Hello YouTube, it is Ohio Keller here, and today I'm doing a actual in-person video rather than just a film on just local wildlife. But today I have something really cool to talk to you about that has been all over the news. My professor's been talking about it. I've been waiting for this day for, well, this upcoming few weeks for the past 17 years, and it's the cicadas. And I'm going to show you how to, if you do end up finding nymphs in your yard, how to actually care for them and watch their transition in real time. Because normally they're underground when they do their transition from their larval stage to almost ready to become adults. But I found a way to bring them up above ground, and you can slowly watch them change into their adult colors before molting out into an adult right in your own home. So we're going to start off by a little bit of cicada biology. Once the 17 years are up from when they've hatched to feeding on sap in underground roots from their host trees or surrounding trees, even if their host tree dies, they will form these tubes, as you've probably seen on the news. They'll form them, they will create little mud tunnels, and then they just sit there and wait to hatch. At that point they've stopped feeding and are just waiting to emerge. And it looks like they're only feeding on moisture, so just sucking up liquid from their surroundings. So to replicate that inside, we have a rolled up paper towel with the cicada inside. So that way it's all moist and wet and it could simulate that. So we're going to unroll the tube. And that needs to be also in a sealed container so you can, here it is. I have no clue how well this will show on the video. I completely missed it. I need to move it up. I haven't done one of these videos in ages, so I need to move it up farther. But yeah, there's our little cicada nymph. You could see he's starting to turn darker. And there was actually a report on the Cicada Safari app that my professor made that an adult emerged here in Ohio, so that means this will be very soon coming up more cicada videos. So I just unrolled him from his tube. He's kind of wandering around a little bit. But overall, you just keep them in a moist paper towel rolled up, check them every day to monitor their growth. And then they'll just drink from the tube. And then once their pronotum turns black, which is the top part right above their wings, their thorax is separated into two parts. And then the top part closest to the head is the pronotum. Maybe I could even bring that closer to the camera. Just gently pick them up. They can't really hurt you. Let's see. Will the camera refocus? Oh, there we go. You can see the pronotum is right behind the eyes. You can see it's starting to turn a little dark. It was all clear yesterday. It was all a nice palish tan color. The eyes have yet to turn red. They're a nice dark red, but they'll turn a really light red. And then the wings will get some orange on them. Come on, camera. Yeah, it's a little dark. But there you go. There's a good side view of it. And yeah, you could tell if it's a male or female by, let me do this quick, gently flipping it over and looking at the very, come on camera, you could do this. There we go, at the very base of the abdomen there, you would see a ovopositor for a female. This one is a female, it looks like. Let me just check quick. Boy, the lighting's terrible in my room right now. Yeah, it's a, let me check it under better light. this is actually a male. The female's ovipositor will come out of a different segment, but yeah, these guys don't mind mild handling. I had to do a whole bunch of work on nymphs over the past few over my last semester, so. But yeah, this is what a male looks like. You can see that there's no ovipositor. It would be a very pointed segment coming off of that, coming near the end of there. So I'll put it back down, and then we will take it, hold them down gently, and then roll them up. That was not tight enough. You need a nice tight roll for them. I hope my head's not getting in the way there. I'm sorry about that. And then plop them into their tube. Come on. Close the lid up. Put something dark on top of it. And then check them again the next day. Oh, I think you missed that, but yeah, that's the setup I have going now for him. Yeah, I hope you guys are excited as I am for the invasion. Well, the emergence. And I hope you learned a little bit from this video, so we could all experience this emergence together. People will try to eat them. There's a few species that are endangered and threatened, so I suggest you don't eat them. We need as many to breed as possible. They're a very important food source for many birds, and it'll be really interesting to see how the animals change up their behaviors due to this big emergence coming up. Because a lot of species have laid their eggs. Many dragonflies will probably be having a lot of food, so they might drop more eggs than usual. I want to see which trees these guys prefer. Depending on the species, I feel like the trees will change, because I've seen some on oaks. Oaks, maples are probably their favorites. Pines as well, but not all species of pines. Only certain species. So I have to keep an eye out on that. Not really any bushes. Yeah, I need to see what trees they're feeding on, what they're laying on, where the nymphs are going, and then see if I could bonsai a tree, probably a maple of some sort, and try to keep some for however many years it takes, because that'd be an interesting experiment to see if keeping a bonsai will change up their growth at all, or if the bonsai is affected at all by their growth. So that would be something interesting to keep an eye on. Of course, see what's eating them. Probably everything will eat them. Need to see what species are there, what distribution there is of those species. Need to see if there's any hybridization. I'd love to find a hybrid of the. There's going to be 3-ish species around, possibly a 4th that I'm looking for my area of Ohio. And then see if there's any weird overlaps going on between the 17-year and 13 years as well. And then looking for the rare blue morph of the cicadas. Yes, we have most common you're probably going to find is the septidecim's, the Magicicada septidecim's. Then we have the Magicicada cassini. I saw a lot of early ones last year like that. I got a bunch of sound recordings. And then, why am I forgetting the last one?